Good day to you. Pastor Peter Heckman of Hope Lutheran Church. I'm in official garb today because later on this afternoon I will be participating in the installation of the new senior pastor at Redeemer Lutheran Church. We'll be taping that today, recording it, and then it will be presented on Sunday morning for that congregation. It's a challenging time for them, to be sure, because I think it's been at least 30 years since they've had a new senior pastor. So they will definitely have a different approach to ministry, take a different path, yet this is a new start and an occasion for fresh thinking and fresh direction. Well, you might know here at Hope we are in a time of transition because our office manager of more than 18 years, Carolyn Currier, is retiring today. It is her last day, and then it will be bon voyage. It's never easy to say goodbye after such a lengthy time of service together. And this will undoubtedly be disruptive to Hope congregation and unsettling for a while. A time of transition to something else, to a new person, new protocols in place. Yet the best way to look at it is as a new start. Someone will come in and provide fresh energy, fresh ideas, and a fresh dynamic to our staff and to the congregation in general. So we can anticipate that as a good thing, even though it can provide some stress and tension in the meantime. This very morning I came across a blog posting that is directly connected to these events, even though the author, our fellow Christian Frank Viola, had no idea of what we're going through. He's writing more in the perspective of changes in our society and how the church is responding in these days to all the upheaval of the last 6 months. So I want to share this with you. It's a lot of detailed information, and so I'm just going to go through it point by point. However, since this is recorded and you're watching it on your own device, you can stop and start and go back as much as you want to try to glean the information that will be helpful to you. So here's what Frank Viola says. Here are 6 signs of being in spiritual transition. Number 1, you're restless. 2, you sense that God has something else for you, some new work for you to do, but you're not sure what it is yet. 3, you're tempted to become impatient. 4, you've lost motivation for some of the things you've been regularly engaged in. 5, you're finding it easier to detach yourself from several elements of your life. And 6, the 6th sign of being in spiritual transition, you often feel uninspired. He says, along with that, there are 3 temptations you may face while in transition. 1, fruitless diversions. You are more susceptible to wasting time. 2, running ahead of God. You're susceptible to moving ahead of the Lord and making something happen independent of Him. And the 3rd temptation, spiritual apathy. You're susceptible to becoming spiritually lazy. Then he comes around to 5 things to do when in spiritual transition. 5 things to do in spiritual transition. First, Recognize that your transition is an opportunity to prepare for what is next. So ask the Lord what you should be doing right now to prepare, even though you don't know where the transition will lead. Write those things down, become laser focused on them. Preparation is key right now. 2, master the art of waiting on the Lord. And remember, waiting on God is active, not passive. The third thing to do, build a routine in your life. When life is uncertain, routine is king. It will keep you from going insane. 4, set short-term goals for yourself that map to your preparation. These goals will give you motivation when you're unmotivated. Make sure you write your goals down and tick them off when you complete them. And the 5th piece of advice, talk to friends. Pick a few trusted friends and get their feedback on your transition. Saying goodbye to the old and moving into the new can be devastating, or it can be invigorating. Jesus takes the approach of invigorating in Revelation 3 with the letter to the church in Philadelphia. This is a wonderful promise. He says, "Because you kept my command to endure, I will keep you safe through the time of testing that is about to come over the whole world to test those who live on earth. I am coming soon. Hold on to what you have so that no one takes your crown. As for those who emerge victorious, I will make them pillars in the temple of my God, and they will never leave it. I will write on them the name of my God and the name of the city of my God, the new Jerusalem that comes down out of heaven from my God. I will also write on them my own new name." God bless you.